Yo, yo, yo.
What's up? What's up?
What's up, Locario?
Chilling. What's good with you,
I'm
man?
doing fantastic, brother. How about you? How was your week?
I'm good, man. I'm good, you know.
Good. We've had a lot of rain, brother.
Oh, yeah, we have.
Crazy.
Yeah, man.
I'm ready for the summer.
I feel you.
Definitely. Just sent an invite to Miles and Kzaggin, so I'm just waiting for them real quick.
Okay, cool. I think you said you got some ladies on. I was like, word? I was ready to
Nah. I think Steve shooed them away.
Oh, you got him scared.
He scared the shit out of them. What's up, Miles?
What's going on?
What is going on, brother? How's your week?
Productive.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
That's good. Waiting on Kzaggin to kick in his Wi-Fi.
Oh, Jesus.
Everybody knows about Kzaggin Wi-Fi. It's messed up.
Think everybody donated like $10, $20 to get it back on.
Right.
To restore it.
That's funny.
That is hilarious.
Man.
Oh, and he's an hour ahead. No, he's an hour behind too. So maybe that's
okay. Because
Yeah.
he's on right now.
Oh man. Ooh, my bad.
No, you're good, man. I've been yawning too.
Like I said, because I want to say busy. Like when you asked me how my week was, I want to say busy. But I've been learning later this late in life to try to choose my words because the words I use talk about how I think about my life. So was it busy or was it productive?
Right.
And it was productive. You see what I'm saying? But nigga, I'm tired. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I hear you. Well, you are the found member of Your Language Exposes You, so you know.
Yeah. I try to live by my own words, bro. Like real shit.
Well, somebody gonna catch you slipping one day, Miles. They're gonna do a whole expose video. It was like Miles' language exposed him.
Well, Locario offered $500 to somebody. Yeah, back it up. Come on, show me the evidence.
For real. Oh man,
Locario was funny.
Locario balling out of control. I ain't offering nobody nothing.
Kzaggin.
Yo. Kzag. Oh shit. Wi-Fi on fleek.
Hey, you know what? We all go through our trials and tribulations, but
That's right. Hey, Kzaggin, they got rid of dial-up like around 2002, so you can go with the times, man.
hey, look. I'm a rat pack. I hold on to shit. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy. All right, gentlemen. Like I said, I don't always hold up your time. We're going to keep it around the 9:45, 9:50 hour. We're going to go around the horn real quick, and then we'll talk about the topic. Locario, you can kick it off.
Okay, what is the topic? Shit.
I talk and you listen.
Okay, that's an interesting topic. I think that can go across a lot of different situations, but I think a lot of times when it comes to game, you know, if we talk about just specifically like, you know, interacting with a woman or something like that, I think a lot of guys have to get to the point where they're only dealing with women who really listen to them. So if you're talking and she's listening, that means that you're having a specific relationship that's not only beneficial to you, but also beneficial to the woman too. Because if she's listening to what you're saying, that means she's following she's hearing what you're saying. She can follow what you say, and therefore y'all could like go down a path that's actually beneficial for both of y'all. So I think it's important for people to understand the dynamic of, you know, talking and then and someone else listening so that things can actually progress. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. Miles, you're up.
When I hear that phrase, I think of just leadership, man. I think of leadership. You know, Locario said this a while back on a live. He said, you know, when a man speaks, it's already so, you know, and I'm a firm believer that man is the closest thing to God. And as a leader, when you speak, you know, somebody has to listen. You understand? Like, and on top of that, as a man speaking, I gotta just like what I was just talking about just now about choosing my language. Like I gotta speak real shit. You know, we gotta to be purposeful about our communication. We got to be purposeful about the things we choose to say, and the purpose behind why we're saying them, and things like that. So,
Right.
because I would hate to believe in something like I talk and you listen, and I'm talking a bunch of bullshit. You see what I'm saying? Like, because the whole idea of like misogyny and all that other dumb shit, it only makes sense if we're talking about ego, meaning that I want you to listen to me for my ego, to make me feel good about the value that I bring. You understand? It's like, no, there has to be a certain level of logic, meaning that I'm like, when I speak, it's because I'm actually saying something that benefits all of us. You get what I'm saying? So it's not about ego, it's about logic, it's about substance, and it's about purpose.
Gotcha.
Right.
Appreciate it. Kzaggin, you're up.
You know, I would say this, that when you speak and you're actually an orator, you actually know how to captivate the people that you're speaking to. Part of that is being intentional with how you articulate yourself and not just talking for the sake of talking. I think a lot of guys, whether it be dealing with women or otherwise, but specifically dealing with women, they just say a whole lot of nothing, and their actions don't match what the fuck they say. So when they speak, women don't listen. So I think not only when you speak, you must be intentional with your words, but you must have action behind what you speak on.
Right.
Excellent. Thank you, gentlemen. All right, so I love all your answers, but we're really sparked this topic of conversation all week. You've had women calling in lately on the show and voicing their opinions. And Miles is getting ready to take a shotgun and just like, and Kzaggin's telling him to shut the hell up and listen, because you don't listen. So this is exactly why the topic is here. It seems like lately your audience has expanded a little bit, and women seem to be chiming in as of late. So I thought that was interesting, and that's a topic that we could talk about. So I got questions and I got scenarios. It's Locario's favorite thing when I do scenarios because he debunks it all. So here we go. An article from Science or People. The terminology of the word alpha female is a woman has embraced her leadership, ambitions, and she's talented, highly motivated, and self-confident. Now, side notes and questions. Gentlemen, this week alone, you have had women on your shows question your ideology and standards when it comes to women and knowing their place. Now, when it comes to a certain caliber of men, can you say you don't value their opinions? And when it comes to relationships, and how do you guys run your relationships and situationships, Locario?
So wait, say that question again. What do I? Wait,
so, and in retrospect, I have to ask a puzzling question.
Right.
Do you value a woman's opinion when she says something? And do you value what she brings to the relationship or your situationship?
Yeah. So I only value a woman's opinion once she's like a significant woman in my life. So like, I just met you, yesterday, then I don't really value your opinion, because all I'm looking for is there any cooperation here? Are you following my lead? So until a woman's shown that she is following my lead and she's under my program, then I'm not going to take her opinion seriously, because her opinion a lot of time in those situations is based on what she's learned outside. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of times is that in society in general, most people's opinions are a combination of other people's opinions, and those other people are usually morons. Do you see what I'm saying? So therefore, if your opinion is formed from the masses, because the masses are asses, they're not that intelligent, then your opinion means nothing. So until you're a significant person in my life, until we've actually spent time together, then I want to hear your opinion, because then you're bouncing off of being with me. You see what I'm saying? And the thing is, it sounds arrogant to the average person. What is that if you're involved in a situation, any type of situation with a woman long term, where she's even becoming more significant in your situation, then it makes sense for you to hear her opinions within the context of her being with you. You see what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it. Yeah.
Okay. Miles, you're up. Thank you, Locario.
Sure.
Yeah. To further expound on what Mr. Locario just said, I will ask you for your opinion after I've given it to you.
That's deep. They already.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, women's number one purpose is survival and to get access to resources. That's how they survive. They get access to resources. So a woman doesn't have any real faculties unless it comes with survival and access to resources. And who provides? Who provides? It's the man. You understand? So ultimately, she is going to take the. She's going to take the knowledge and the opinions of the one who is providing the access to resource. You understand? So as a man, I ultimately give you your opinion, and then, and when I say I give you your opinion, what I mean is I give you the framework of the game based on the lifestyle and the consistencies that I've set up with us being together. And then from those dynamics, I want to see your opinion in this particular scenario or situation.
Right.
You understand? So it's like, so okay, so we've been together for a year, or we've been together for 2 years. All right, you've been with me. You know your man. Now we're in this particular situation. What input do you have? What angle are you seeing things from that I'm not seeing at this point? You get what I'm
Right.
saying? So that's what I mean when I say, when I want your opinion, I'll give it to you. So that means when I want counsel from my woman, she's gonna be giving me back what I give to her. Which, like I said before, like the whole thing of when I talk, you listen. I have to make sure that I'm giving my woman building blocks of substance of who I am as a man. This, like guys really think it's about some ego shit. Like, I'm in charge. I'm the man, and da, 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 da. It's like, bro, if you're not building your chick, if you're not nourishing your woman, you understand? If you're not nourishing her with knowledge, resource, and making her feel protected and safe enough to even be feminine, you're really not doing your job as a man. You get what I'm saying? If you're not pouring into your woman from that masculine standpoint, you're not really doing much for a woman. And truth be told, so this is what we fight with. This is what we fight for daily, to remind men of their value so they can be a resource to women. You understand? Because that is what makes good women, good men. Good men make good women. So
Right.
I have to be saying something good, and to do I take any woman's opinion seriously? Not really, because just like how we've said before, there's no such thing as a good woman until I've had a chance to impart my input into that woman, because she's only a good woman when she's a good woman for me. She's only a good woman when she understands my direction and my journey and my purpose, and she understands how to be a helpmate and an enhancement to that journey. You see what I'm saying? Only then and only then do I give a fuck about her opinion. Anything before that, all I care about is if my dick fits in there, and that's it. You understand? I know it sounds fucked up, but that's the truth.
All right. Kzaggin, what are your rules looking like?
Okay, well, I would tell you, just from like a masculine leadership perspective, one thing that we do empower the women that we take underneath our wing. So in the interest of empowerment, if she's giving an opinion based on logic and pragmatism, and she's earned that right, like Miles and Elle was saying, all right, I'll listen. But the problem a lot of times when women are giving their opinion is usually from the standpoint of how they feel about something.
Right.
And if you allow that to permeate your thought process, it will be a disruption to your leadership. You know what I'm saying? And it's one thing if a woman wants to vent and you just kind of let her bend your ear a little bit, but when you spend too much time trying to I don't know, coddle her fucking opinions and what she got to say when it's based on her feelings, again, it's a disruption to what you got going on. Like, I'll give you a real quick example. I look at my life like a bubble, right? I can't control anything outside of it. I can only control what's in it. So if I'm inviting a woman inside my bubble and she's giving me an opinion that's a disruption to what I got going on, then it's gonna fall on dead ears. I don't got time for it. So unless you're gonna give me an opinion that assists me, that assists us, that makes sense for me to be like I give real quick example. My ex-wife, right? Prior to us divorcing, we had planned a trip to Jamaica, and I was just gonna start paying for the shit. And she said, wait, hold on. I think there's if we do it this way, we can save some money. All right, that sounds like some logical shit. I'm all ears. I'm a listen. You know what I'm saying? But if she would have been like, I want to do this because I think this would be funner and this would create better memories, then I'm not really listening to that. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about, for me, it's logic based. And if it makes sense, she can get my ear at that point.
Yeah. And real quick,
Gotcha.
I want to say this.
Go ahead, Locario. Go ahead.
Is that think about it this way? You know, when remember the Karate Kid with Daniel's son and Mr. Miyagi, he's doing the wax on, the wax off, right? Imagine Mr. Miyagi asking Daniel's son's opinion about the wax on and wax off. Because remember, he was like, what the hell is this about? So I can't ask you your opinion about it now because you don't even know why I'm telling you to do this. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So until you realize why this is happening, then maybe at that point I could get your opinion because now you have the entire story about why you're doing what you're doing. And I think that's what happens a lot of times in situations of relationships is that when it comes to masculinity, there are certain things that women don't understand why as a man you're doing what you're doing. So I don't need your opinion now because you don't understand why. Now, later on, once you've been acclimated to the situation, then you will probably understand why I'm doing what I'm doing. Then your opinion makes sense because now you have the entire story. You get a certain view or a frame of reference to give an opinion based on being in this position now. As before, you were not in the position, so you can't even give an accurate assessment of what's going on to give any type of opinion that even would make sense or even like be beneficial to anything. You see what I'm saying?
Right, because women do have the right to ask a question first meeting you off bat, though, right? Because they don't know what the program is looking like. Okay. All right.
Well,
So,
let me add this if you don't mind, brother, real quick.
Yeah, go ahead, Kzaggin.
And I think to what El was saying, I want to kind of piggyback off that. When you allow a woman her opinion to become too prevalent in your situation, then you risk the possibility of having to explain why you want to do this versus the shit that she want to do. Exactly. Right? And one thing that men should never do is be trying to explain themselves to their women. Okay. Now I do agree with providing clarity to the confused. If you're confused about something, I'll sit you down. We can talk about it. But to me, I think it's a slippery slope. Well, I want to say so in this, and why we got to do it your way. Now you explaining yourself, and to me, I think that goes against your ability to lead effectively.
Exactly. You shout out to Locario. You can ask me questions, but don't question.
Exactly. Well, that's
there you go. There you go.
Gotcha. All right, so we're gonna kick it off. Kzaggin, Miles, and Locario on this one. So, Kzaggin, do you guys practice and preach to your audience and viewers? Women do not have free will in a relationship.
No, women got free will.
They definitely got free will.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna go with the whole bubble thing. I can't control anything out of it. What she does outside of the bubble, I don't care. Once she comes into the bubble, I control everything in it, right? So I don't necessarily control her, but if her actions interfere with my peace, my tranquility, my vision, if it interferes at all, okay, depending on how new she is to the situation, she got to go. You know what I'm saying? If she put some skin in the game and she invested and all of that, then I'll just sit her down. We can have a discussion. But she got free will. She can move how she want to move as long as it doesn't impact me.
Real talk.
Gotcha. Yeah. Miles, you're up.
Yeah. A woman always has free will, and I believe she should. But see, the thing is that there's guidelines and influence. You see what I'm saying? So as a man, I provide guidelines and influence, and it's the same way that God and nature provides guidelines and influence for all human beings. You understand? Like you can go onto the roof of a 20-story building and walk off if you want to. But
Right.
what's the guidelines? The guidelines is gravity. Like you got free will to walk off. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
But the guidelines is gravity. You understand? So it's the same thing with a man speaking to a woman. It's like, oh, you got all the free will in the world, and that's the way I want it to be, because I don't want you listening when I talk because you feel like you have no choice.
Right.
I love the fact that you have the choice to listen to whoever you want, but you choose specifically to listen to me. Get what I'm saying? I want it that way. I want it that way because I want to be sure that I'm that dude that you want to listen to, because I know what I'm saying is the realest shit on the planet. That's what I know. I already know that.
Right.
But do you actually recognize that, or are you just trying to get access to survival? You get what I'm saying? So free will is important. I want my woman to know that you can leave at any time. You got all the free will in the world. You could go get with a nigga that's taller or richer or whatever. But you choose to stay here. That's what actually means something, because I know that, you know, a lot of dudes, they force bitches into corners.
Right.
A lot of dudes be forcing bitches into corners, and through either manipulation or deception, or, you know, like, or love bombing, or leading with their wallet, or promising a certain type of lifestyle and then snatching it back. It's like, bitch, I want you to know that you're free with me.
Right.
But just as free as you are to be in the grace of God, you're just as free to make your way into hell, which is away from the kingdom of God. You see what I'm saying? So free will is a must, bro. Free will is a must.
I would say that that what guys need to understand is that, you know, I find it ironic that most guys want a woman, you know, because most guys ain't players and none of that. So they want a good woman to be with, have a girlfriend, marry, whatever, and probably have kids and all this other stuff. But their actions are of a guy who is very insecure. So he doesn't really want his woman to have free will. He's like, I don't want you to go here. I don't want you to have male friends. I don't want you to go on girls' trips. You can't be on Instagram and all this other stuff. So they're trying to lock the woman down because they're scared of losing her. But see, the thing is that, and they also want the woman to love them and care about them and you know, have that affection and desire for them. But the funny part is, the ironic part is, if you, I would say this, the only way a woman can love you is if she has free will. That's the only way.
Right.
Because she can't accurately love you if
Absolutely.
she will. Because if she's there because she feels like she needs to be, then she can't fully express herself to show you that she actually wants to be. You see what I'm saying? It's just like, you know, it's like, you know, they have that trope in a lot of, like, in certain movies where you have the girl who's dating like the gangster or the mob boss, and she don't really want to be there, but she has to be there because he'll kill her. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's a great one.
Well, you know what I'm saying? She's trying to get away from him the whole movie. So the thing is, these guys are similar, where they're like, oh, I gotta, you know, they're holding on to this woman, but it's like, if you don't give her free will, she can't choose correctly. Because when you give a woman free will, you're basically saying you don't have to be here. Like, and so therefore she chooses to say, I want to be here because I really want this, which is why I'm here, because I know I can go.
Right.
And so the problem with a lot of these guys is that they want to keep the woman like locked up in their chamber, but it's like, bro, you have to let her free and freely come to you. So that's the only thing. You know what I'm saying?
Real quick. I think on a, now that we've been having this conversation, I think this is a big major part of the reason why I don't believe in cohabitation or marriage.
Right.
Because on a certain superficial level, when someone lives with you and when somebody's married to you,
right,
it kind of puts something on them, like, well, I don't want to go through the whole process of divorce, so I might as well stay. Or I don't want to go through the whole process of moving out, so I might as well stay. No. You ain't got to live with me, and you ain't even got to take my last name.
Exactly, right.
That's how much I want you to know. You have all the freedom in the world.
Right.
You know what it is, Miles? You know what it is? It's almost like there's an unhealthy codependency or an unhealthy attachment.
Right.
Now, I'm all about profound emotional bonds and connections, but when it starts to go down the road of attachment and codependency,
Right.
and I think Miles said it earlier, when guys make women codependent on them financially. See, a lot of guys, they want to be providers, not because they want to make the woman's life easier, but they want to make their life easier so they ain't got to worry about the woman leaving them or cheating on them. And I think Elle said it too. So a lot of guys, they really want to make women codependent on them so that it'll hold the woman in place.
Right.
And what guys don't realize is that actually creates resentment and animosity within a relationship.
Right.
And this is something else. This is food for thought too. If you think about it, you will hear some women say, I never want to depend on a man again.
Right.
And I want my own money. And the reason why, because guys are thinking about, oh, she wants to be independent. She wants to be independent from tyranny and subjugation. And the guy basically using the money to control her. And to me, that's not free will.
Right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
or at an obligation. Yeah, that it seems to be the big thing. So I appreciate it, gentlemen. Thank you so much. All right. So the typical question that women would probably usually ask you guys on your shows: is it just sex first before knowing women? And do women have something else to offer besides their bodies? Locario.
Yeah, it has to be sex before anything else, and there's a few reasons why. The reason why people have an issue with that is the same exact reason why it should be sex first. Because the issue that people have about it is they put sex on the pedestal. So basically what you got to understand is that sex is really it's like the easiest and least thing you can do to show some type of motion. You understand? Meaning like we're actually bothering to do this with each other. We're bothering to get together and see where this can go. So the thing is, the sex has to happen first. Then after that, we can, quote unquote, get to know you. Because the thing is, I don't really look at it even as a get to know you thing, because what I need to know is, are you cooperating? And to cooperate means at first we need to have sex, because we are, as men and women, in sexual relationships. Do you see what I'm saying? It's just like if I was doing business with someone, we would need to see if we're on the same page business wise. Do we want to work on this project? Do we feel like this is a fair split with money? Whatever. We need to get to the bare bones of what is necessary. So if I'm talking to a woman, sex is a thing I do with you. So of course we need to, what I'm saying? Like we need to actually make that happen. Yeah. The problem though is, and this is the issue, is that guys who don't have game, they listen to what women are saying about this topic, and women, what they're saying about this topic is, no, but let's get to know each other. Let's not do this and do that. And a lot of it is either A, because they're not attracted to the guy sexually, which is why they're not having sex with a guy, or B, what happens is that she's trying to hold off on sex because she knows that outside of sex she doesn't have any pull. You see what I'm saying? And that's the part that women don't want to know.
Right. Power struggle. Yeah. Miles, you're up.
Yeah. Well, is it just? So I'm gonna just repeat the question just to make my point.
Yeah.
So you said, is it just sex, or do you want to get to know me? Well, fucking you is a part of getting to know you.
Exactly. You're right.
Like what are we talking about? Because listen. One time I fucked this chick, right? She had a way of moving her head, like when a chicken pecks at something.
Right.
She had this way of grabbing my dick and then going like this with her neck. And it was so weird. It was so fucking weird, bro. Okay? It was very weird, and I didn't like it. And then she had this other issue where she was like you have some women that squirt when you get it right.
Yeah.
She was just a fucking squirter. Like, just like my bed was just soaked.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm like, man, listen, this is what I got to deal with moving into the future.
Right.
So I'm obviously getting to know you.
Right.
I'm getting to know how your body works with mine.
Right.
I'm getting to know how you do that fucking that chicken thing with your fucking neck, which is annoying to me.
Mm-hmm.
Which brought me to the point where, I'm telling you, I went out with her again just because we ended up going to the same spot.
Mm-hmm.
And you, like, I don't know if this ever happened to y'all, but you go to the same spot and that's the only other person you know in the spot, so y'all just end up chilling together.
Right.
That type of thing. And then she said, "Hey, you want to ride home?" I was like, "No, no problem," because I lived a couple blocks away, but she was willing to actually drive me.
Right.
And she was like, so can I come upstairs?" And I was like, I'm kind of busy tomorrow. I got a bunch of things going on, nigga. But it was because I didn't want to deal with the. I didn't want to deal with it. Look, and I'm being so 100% honest with y'all, bro. You get what I'm saying?
Bro.
So listen, having sex with somebody is getting to know them. I don't understand how they differentiate the shit. You see, the problem with a lot of chicks is that they think that all pussy is good pussy to a real nigga.
Exactly.
Right. No, it's not.
Mm-hmm.
Some of y'all chicks be annoying. Some of y'all chicks, y'all either scream too loud or you don't scream at all, or you're really weird with the way you touch a nigga, or you're like, I had another chick, bro. She would bite my lip fucking hard, bro. One time I had to stop it, and I said, listen, if you bite my lip again, we're done. We are fucking done. And then she did it again. I said, what did I just tell you? And needless to say, she never got no more dick from me. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So getting to know, fucking somebody is getting to know them. I really hate the way women love to separate this shit. But here's the thing. Again, a woman is trying to provide her survival and access to resource. Mm-hmm. So because she knows sex is such a popular thing in society, and Locario alluded to this, it's like that one fucking playing card that they have. Mm-hmm. And if they give it up too quickly, and they realize that, because look, if a man know what he like and he don't like fucking me, chances are he's not going to provide access to resources for me. Right, that's what they thinking. Yeah. Right. So it's not just like, oh well, my pussy's platinum. It's like, well, what if he don't like my pussy? Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? Right. Like, not that my pussy's bad, but what if this particular guy don't like my pussy? Mm-hmm. The same way all these bitch ass niggas is like, oh my God, if this particular girl tells me she has a boyfriend or that she's not interested, I'm gonna be so heartbroken. It's the same thing where the woman is looking at it like, man, if he don't like the way I snap my neck to give him head, I'm fucked. You get what I'm saying? So, chicks, it's crazy, bro. But no, to answer the question, fucking somebody, having sex with somebody is getting to know them. Yeah, and we, and as men who kind of have a certain knowledge of self and understand game to a certain extent, this is the way you have to come into the situation, to the point where you're not uncomfortable to bring up sex when you're dealing with women and you're speaking. Even if it's on a first date, you should be able to bring up sex, because having sex is a part of getting to know each other. And if she wants to act differently, then either she's too insecure or she's not sexually attracted to you.
Pretty much. Okay, Kzaggin, on you.
Well, first and foremost, just being sexually attracted to somebody is the most natural form of attraction. Okay, it's the most natural form of attraction. So if you're dealing with a woman who wants to stall you out, or she wants to barter or try and control sex, like I think Elle said it, basically she's trying to, it's a power struggle. It's her trying to say, I believe the most valuable thing to you is this, so I'll withhold it while you give me what I believe the most valuable thing is, which is access to you non-sexual.
Right.
And for me, that's not a good enough trade. So you're gonna trade me your twat for my non-sexual time, energy, effort, and attention? I don't think so. Right. You know what I'm saying? because the most important, the most valuable side of me is any and everything outside of the bedroom, right?
Right.
So you just can't get access to that. Now, when it comes to sex, yeah, sex first. You know what I'm saying? And I agree with everything that Miles and Locario said. You got to see if you're sexually compatible. And you know, the funny thing about it, women know damn well they don't want to get too close to a guy only to have sex with him and it sucks.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Women admit this. So I don't know why they faking a funky neck and brand new with it, right? And my thing is, and both Ellen and Miles alluded to it as well, a lot of times women feel like, well, if I give up the sex too quick, I might not get a chance to show him who I am, and he might not like me beyond that. Right? So it's almost like they're trying to force you to like them beyond the bedroom. And that's not the way it works. You know what I'm saying? It's not the way it works. So if I'm dealing with a young lady and we're not mutually sexually attracted to each other, what's the point?
Right.
So to me, let's go ahead and get that out the way. But also, I deal with women strictly on my terms anyway. So we fucking and we doing a whole lot of it. You know what I'm saying? So but not only that, not only does she need to be sexually attracted to me, but we need to have mutual sexual chemistry where we both thoroughly enjoy that. But also, straight up and down, I need to dominate. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of guys, they'll have sex with a woman and they'll be in a relationship, but that woman really isn't sexually submissive to that guy.
That's right.
Meaning there are certain things he might want to do in the bedroom that she ain't gonna want to do with him. And there might be things that she's done before with other guys that she won't tell him about because one, she was never sexually attracted to him. Two, they never really have no sexual chemistry. So therefore, she is not gonna open herself up to be willing to be sexually submissive and dominating. And I'm gonna dominate women in all regards, in and out of the bedroom. And if you got a problem with me dominating you, I can't fuck with you.
Exactly. Yeah, my girl kicked it off like that for real. She said it flat out. She said, sex ain't good, we ain't gonna be together.
Right.
That's the realest shit I've ever heard. All right, scenario time, Locario, when this is on Kzaggin first. So, gentlemen, don't laugh at me. This is just, I'm playing in character, okay? This is how women are. And all right, so this is what you would do when, when they want to talk. And all right, here we go. We've been dating exclusively for 6 months now, and I don't like that you spend useless time on social media. I'm asking you nicely to delete it in order for this relationship to work. Kzaggin.
You talking about dudes telling women that?
Nope, women telling guys.
I'm making the fuck out of here. Okay, first of all, bro, no, and this goes back to what I always say, that men should not make concessions or accommodations for women. My thing is, but this is guys' fault. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because guys are so busy trying to win the woman over that any and everything they think the woman won't like, they'll hide.
Right.
And my thing is, if you're a gamer, invite her to the crib and give her the second controller. But like, hey, we're about to get on this Madden. You know what I'm saying? Because if that's what you want to do, if that's who you are. And my thing is, again, and it goes back to me dominating a relationship. When I say dominating, I don't mean that I'm controlling her. My thing is she got to be submissive, period, in all regard. So what I look like submitting to her, because that's submitting to her, basically following her lead and letting her dictate to me. I'm a leader. I don't get dictated to. Right. I do the dictating.
Right.
Here we go. Right. Miles.
Bitch, what did you just say to me? Like what? Like what did you just say? Like I'm asking you nicely if you could. Nah, you like a woman. See, again, this is shout out to Locario once again. The vetting process is something that's invaluable, man. Like we as men, we have to create these consistencies again, which would be the guidelines. So at look, basically it's like this. If a woman is trying to impress her agenda upon you, and y'all been dating for a certain amount of time, then you didn't. There's something you didn't do right.
Right.
You understand?
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? Like that's firmly what I believe.
Right.
And again, that's why I've always said the vetting process is as much for the woman as it is for you, the man. Because if you didn't do something right, and we've been together for a year, and I'd like for you to do. So it's been a year and you still have an agenda? That means you still don't trust my leadership. You still haven't realized that first of all, the time that I spend on social media is not useless. You understand? Like all these fucking dates we've been on and all this shit, my time on social media helps to pay for that. You don't even understand what the fuck is going on. And again, if she don't understand that, that's my fault. You understand? Because let's plug the topic. I talk, you listen. So that means I was talking, but I wasn't saying nothing. I wasn't saying nothing of substance, or I was talking and I wasn't communicating effectively because she still has a fucking agenda. You understand? That's not supposed to happen because me being a leader, if it's not my agenda, then whose is it? Because we all know that there's only a masculine identity. So if she still has an agenda, then what exactly is influencing her to try to influence me when I am the influencer?
That's a fact.
Locario, you've been together with this girl for 6 months. You got to get rid of your social media. How's it looking?
It's funny because the first thing that pops in my head is, you know, that meme with 50 Cent and he in the car, he laughs and like drives off and shit. That's what pops in my head when I hear that type of shit. But it's the thing. So the issue is that if a woman, like Miles is saying, if a woman says that or comes at you that way, that means that you were doing something wrong for 6 months. You know what I'm saying? Meaning that she doesn't, because this is the thing, right? The reason why human beings don't fuck with tigers is because tigers let us know they're not to be fucked with. You know what I'm saying? So if you do fuck with a tiger, then most likely you're crazy. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is that you got to be the type of guy where if a woman come at you like that, you know she got to be crazy because that's the only way a woman should be coming at you that way. You see what I'm saying? Because you should already laid the foundation like, yo, this ain't, you can't ever come out your mouth or even fix your brain to think to say that to me. And if she doesn't realize that, then you did something wrong. And what I want you guys to notice is remember, we keep saying the guy did something wrong. We're not the woman. You know what I'm saying? We're saying he did something wrong because if she's acting like that, then it's like he didn't lay down the foundation of what the situation was. You see what I mean?
And you know what it is? You know what it is, Toodapper, is a lot of guys don't understand that how they start off with the woman being fucking flexible, acquiescing to the woman, you know what I'm saying, and all of that. That sets the stage for her to see weakness and how you move. So what happens is women who are very adept at you know, concealing what they're really up to, they'll wait. They'll wait until you are good and entrenched and they think they got you. And then like Miles said, they'll interject their agenda in the equation. And then before you know it, the average guy will listen because you don't want to lose her.
Right.
I mean, let's be honest. A lot of these goofy niggas, the only reason they're in a relationship is so they can have access to pussy all the time.
Right.
And women, if you're that type of guy to do that, women will know that. They will know that you are enamored by her beauty and that you live in a coochie. Okay, and all they got to do is threaten you with the pussy or threaten you with their absence, and dudes will be like, okay, baby. I got it, man.
Crazy. Yeah, here we go. Cario, it's on you. No, I don't drink. And honestly, my exes had a drinking problem, and it didn't last. My favorite spot to go to for a first date is Panera Bread. So let's go there Saturday at 3:30, okay?
Who up first for that one?
She get left on red. That's it. That's, you know, there's no response after that. That's done.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Because again, this is why game is important, because game allows you to know when to not waste your time anymore. You know what I mean? There's no discussion. There's no, hey, but this. No, as soon as you said that, I already know what it is. So I actually love when women will do those things because it's like, oh, I got to waste time with this girl.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, again, I always tell guys, resistance, any form of resistance, any form is some form of disinterest. So if I tell her, hey, we're going to do this thing, and then she says no, but instead of going to get drinks, how about we do it? Anytime she's resisting, it's a form of disinterest. And so a lot of guys don't get this because they're so used to women resisting them. And this is why when a woman resists you, you have to drop her immediately.
Yes.
Guys don't understand. So you know, and this is the funny part. Women don't like this because what happens is women like to play off of being able to tell a guy what to do and then him folding, and which is kind of interesting too, because if you think about it, think about just objectively someone inviting you to do something and you tell them no, I want you to do what I'm going to tell you to do. You understand what I'm saying? Like, imagine how bold you have to be to do that. But then also, is it really boldness, or is it just that's normal to you? And what happens is that that's become normal to women, but it's become normal to women because it's normal for most guys to be weak. So this is
exactly.
Go ahead, Miles.
Exactly. Yeah. And just to add to that last point, yeah, women are not bold, bro. They're just misguided. Women are not bold. Like, there's really no such thing as an alpha female, a boss bitch, a masculine woman. Like, there's really none of those things actually exist, bro. I swear to you. All of that shit is women doing their best impersonation of what they think a man is. And notice I said think a man is based on the data that they've been given by the weak ass, bitch ass niggas they've come in contact with throughout their life.
right.
Everything that a woman does is a reflection of what the men that she's come in contact with has done to her. I'm telling you. So all of that, there's so many masculine women these days. Nigga, it don't exist.
Right.
All of these bitches that you see talking this bullshit, they are doing what they are. They have an idea of what they think a man is, and they're trying to compensate for their lack of protection and their lack of safety. They don't feel. A lot of these bitches don't feel safe, bro.
I don't blame them. Have you seen the dating pool?
Yo, a lot of these chicks don't feel safe, and the reason is because so many men fall short. So many men are like we were saying earlier. They want access to pussy, or they trying to manipulate the woman into only fucking with them. So they sell her a dream, or they lie, or they lead with the wallet, or they make her feel like, well, how many women have you heard say this shit where, you know, my ex told me, he tried to make me feel so bad. He said nobody else would ever want me.
Right.
How many women
I heard that
have you heard say that shit? Nigga, I would never say that to a fucking woman. Ever. Because if I truly believe that no other nigga wants you, why the fuck would I want you, bitch?
Right.
Exactly.
If I truly believe that no other nigga on the planet could even be attracted to you, why would you know what it does for me when I walk through with my girl and niggas is losing their fucking mind? And I know deep down that and she don't even notice. Because I'd be like, yo, you got all these niggas in here going crazy. She's like, what? Huh? What do you mean? Because she's so focused on what's going on between us.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like a lot of these chicks, the reason why they would even come in trying to push their own agenda is because they don't feel safe, bro. And as men, to me, it just shows me that as men, we got to do better. You understand? We have to do better because look, if I know that everything that I do is the catalyst, is the starting point, then I have to be responsible with my position.
Right.
Do you understand? Again, there's no alpha female, there's no masculine woman, there's no boss bitch. You understand? And there's no identity when it comes to a female. Oh, right. And there's no such thing as female accountability.
Oh, that's true.
None. I mean, we could debate. I mean, if a woman goes out there and commits a crime on her own, we could debate. But I bet you we could still take her to a psychiatrist or a psychologist and find out, well, the fact that my father abandoned me at such a young age caused me to turn to a life of crime. I swear to God. And then you look at it, you're like, oh shit. These women ain't got no fucking, they don't got no faculty, they don't have no identity, and they have no fucking accountability because everything that they go through is at the behest of what men allow them to do. These chicks ain't bold. Oh, cash at me. cash at me $100 for my hair and nails. That's because some bitch ass nigga did that before.
Of course.
Right.
Let me tell you something. The first cash app that was sent to a bad bitch, that bitch was surprised.
Exactly right.
He did not ask for that shit. Some bitch ass nigga sent it to her. She looked at her phone like, word? I could persuade and influence niggas to do this?
Right.
Fuck that. I'm doing it. As soon as whenever I meet a nigga that behaves like a weak bitch ass nigga, I'm gonna have him cash at me for everything.
Hey, you know what, Miles? I wouldn't be surprised if that's exactly how prostitution started.
True.
Right.
Some dude went to the chick. Hey, I will give you some food for your family if you suck my dick. You know what I'm saying? It was a broke pretty bitch. You know what I'm saying? Look, check this out, man. And Toodapper, can you repeat your question that you asked so I can make sure I get
You guys are hilarious. No, it wasn't a question, Kzaggin. It's a scenario, but I'll say it again.
Okay.
Excuse me 1 second. I gotta get into character again. Fucking stupid. No, I don't drink. And honestly, my ex has a drinking problem. It didn't last. My favorite spot to go to for a first date is Panero Bread. So let's go there Saturday at 3:30, okay?
Okay. So this is what I want to say. You know, women are very clever, all right? Women are very adept at trying to teach men how to date them, right? So what happens is women, they'll complain about what guys did to them in the past. And the reason why they're complaining is so you won't do that, right? And so you'll basically date them how they want to be dated. Well, the problem with that is once you start kind of doing what she's telling you to do or avoiding the things that she don't want you to do, now she knows she controls you. So the very thing that she's telling you not to do and that you're listening, that basically won her over, is the very thing she'll hate you for later. You know what I'm saying? This is why you don't listen to women at all. You don't listen to what they like and what they don't like. You just do you and show them who you are and what you are about, and either they're gonna follow that or they're not, excuse me. Because if you like, I got a friend, right? And you know, he was a strip club junkie, always in strip clubs and shit. And he met this chick, and she told him this story about how her ex cheated on her and how he used to cheat with strippers. So he said, oh man, you know, I'm gonna stop going to strip clubs because she don't like that shit. And I'm like, bro, I'm like, if you on your own decided you didn't want to partake in that type of lifestyle, that's one thing. But if you're doing that at the behest of the woman, this is what guys do when they do that type of shit. When a relationship goes to shit, they'll tell the chick, everything I've ever done for you, all I ever did was love you and care about you, and you shitted on me. And what it was you did everything to win the woman over. Right? And you gave up all of this shit. You sacrificed all this shit. I think, Miles, you said you and Elle used to have a friend that disappeared. Like when he would meet chicks, he would just dip. He would just fall off the face of the earth. And you got guys that do that. When they meet chicks, you can't find this nigga. Right. But when this nigga's single, this nigga's calling you, man, what's up? Y'all want to go out for a drink? Man, you want to play a game of basketball? This nigga calling you, want to holler at you, want to kick it. But when he get a girl, this nigga change up and disappear. Yeah. And to me, that's the woman basically leading the guy. And once a woman knows she can do that to you, bro, she got you. Right. She got you. And it's almost like reverse. Separate. You know how like a male abuser will separate a woman from her family and shit, so that way he can institute his plan and shit. I think you got women that do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Where they separate the dude from his homies. You know, I really don't like your friend, and it's always the dudes that got backbone. You know what I'm saying? The dude that's gonna tell him, bro, she ain't good for you. Right. But you got these niggas that's so pussy whipped, and they're so desperate for female companionship, they'll do whatever to get it.
Exactly. And DMV, I'm sorry, Kzaggin, I was listening to you. I don't know what that has. I don't date single mothers. Expound on that.
You said what? You said? Say it again.
No, he says I don't date single mothers. I'm just reading that real quick. I'm like, I'm dating a single mother. I don't know what that.
See, you know what?
That's.
I can't stand niggas.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I can't stand dudes who say that. I'm gonna tell you why.
I'm dating a single mother.
I'm gonna tell you why. Okay. tell me why you personally don't
Right.
date single mothers. Tell me what you experienced personally. Because a lot of these guys that say that, they're listening to some bitter ass nigga on a podcast saying, right? And bro, I saw this video where a guy listed like 15 reasons not to date a single mother.
Right.
And 14 of those 15 reasons apply to women with no kids too. So I'm like, what the fuck are we even doing here?
Right.
But not only that, if you're in your 20s and you say I don't date single mothers, that's realistic. But once you get to your 30s and 40s and beyond, bro, it's like 50% chance you're gonna run into a woman that got some kids and shit.
Right, exactly.
But even then, what does that have to do with anything?
Right.
Exactly.
She's not your mother.
Right.
She's not your mother, and she's not the mother of any of your kids.
Right.
So what does that really have to do with anything, unless you are not conducting your relationship correctly?
Correct.
Do you understand? Like, niggas don't understand how to, like, bro, I swear. And a lot of these things are coming to be proven. But I remember about a year and a half ago, I was on a panel with a bunch of niggas, and I was telling them, guys, we should not be going to a woman's house when her kids are there. Her kids are there, we should get a hotel room, or she should come to your house.
Right.
And niggas was like, what you mean? You crazy, what you mean? But if she invites you over there to smash, then why not? And I'm like, what? I said, first of all, her inviting me, she don't really invite me nowhere.
Right.
I'm the one that's setting that whole tone. So if the kids are home, this is what you're going to do, woman. You're going to meet me at the hotel, or you're going to come to my house.
Right.
You don't invite me nowhere, and then your kids is in the other room and all that. But and then I'm starting to see little by little more videos, and people like, oh well, yeah, you shouldn't be going to a single mother's house to smash because it could be traumatized for the kids and blah blah blah. And I'm like, yeah, but it didn't take all of this. It didn't take none of this for me to know that, bro.
Right.
Not to mention, if the fucking baby father come around or whatever the fuck it is, or if one of the kids hear me digging their moms out in the next room, and because they want to be spiteful, they call their dad like, yo, she in there with the nigga right now, come over.
Right. Exactly.
Like, why would you want to put your life in danger like that, my nigga? Make that bitch get a fucking babysitter, or have some family member watch.
Or she's got the girlfriend in the same apartment complex, Miles.
Nigga, what you know about that? What you know about that, Dapper?
Hey,
right there.
You know,
they're upstairs in the same apartment complex.
Nigga, what you know about when I come to pick her up for the date or whatever, she always come from this way. But tonight she's coming from the other side. I'm like, why are you coming from there? Oh well, I had to leave my daughter at my homegirl. She's in the apartment over there. Exactly.
Exactly.
I don't ever, if we're not done with the vetting process, I don't want to see your kids.
That's right.
Exactly.
I don't know. I don't give a fuck if they exist or not. Me and your kids don't meet.
Bro, you know what? What it boils down to is influence. A lot of guys have no influence. You know, I haven't dated too many single mothers, but the ones I did deal with, bro, they would make a concerted effort to make sure that kid was elsewhere.
Right.
Well, I had this one chick, she would want me to come through early in the morning and dick her down. And I'll be like, man, I ain't coming through when your kid is there. Bro, she would scramble. She would do all she can do to make sure that kid wasn't there. Right? She would put that kid on a motherfucking, like, if it was a Sunday morning, she would put that kid on the bus to church. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yo.
Right.
She,
you do what you gotta
she
do.
would clear the deck. She would clear the deck. And I'm like, I ain't coming over there while your kid is there. You know what I'm saying? And to me, you know, and Miles said it, man, I'm not coming over while your kid is there. Look, real quick, I'm gonna tell the story and then I'm gonna pass it to you guys. I had a partner, he was dealing with this single mother, and he was dicking her down while the kid was there. And they were in the bed, naked and shit. And I guess the kid woke up, the little baby, the kid was like 2 or 3 years old. And I guess the little kid had a nightmare or something. So the kid just strode into the room and got in the bed while my partner and the girl was naked. So the baby on one side behind the mother, and the mother back is towards my homie. So she grabbed the homie's joint and put it back up in there while the baby right there in the same bed and shit.
Oh my God.
And my thing is, I wouldn't even deal with a chick that was that foul, bro.
Nah, she's foul.
That's crazy.
She's foul. All right, real quick, because the beat flame, I'll let Locario and all them answer this question real quick because we're past the hour. How should a dude who can't tolerate the noises kids make approach dating women with children?
What?
I don't know what the fuck that means. How should a dude who can't tolerate the noises kids make approach dating women with children?
He can't tolerate the noise which kids make?
I'll say, hold on one second, Miles. How should a dude who can't tolerate the noises kids make approach dating women with children?
The noise his kids make?
No,
I think that's what he means.
Kids in the girls.
I think kids in general.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's what I'm saying. Okay, guys, this is why you schedule everything. This is why you make a plan for the evening. This is why you give her all the information that she needs to know. And I don't understand how the fuck these niggas be Netflixing and chilling in the crib, bro, while the kids be walking around and shit, bro. I never understood that shit. Look, I'm a grown ass man, especially if we just starting out and we just smashing. If your kids are there, you gonna come to my house,
right?
Or we gonna get the hotel. So I don't know.
That she gonna pay for.
Nothing about
she paying
that.
for the hotel.
Like, bro, meeting the kids. What the fuck is up with y'all niggas?
Yeah.
What is up with y'all niggas? You don't have nothing to do with these kids, bro, at all. What are you doing? Why are you confusing these kids? Why are you traumatizing these kids? And then, again, these kids are seeing dysfunction, right? Because they don't. That's not real family. You coming through the dick down my mother. That's not family. So what's going on in the mind of the child when he's trying to figure out his definition of family as he develops into a young adult or human being or whatever it is?
Right. Confusion. Right. Exactly.
So and that's another thing too. I'm the type of person. I don't have any kids. That's number one.
Yeah, I don't either.
And that's been a voluntary decision in my life, right? Number two, other people's kids make me fucking nervous. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Like when I be at Walmart and these fucking crazy ass white kids, these white mothers, they don't have their kids well trained, and I'm pushing my cart through the Walmart and the kid is running around me and I might bump into the little nigga or something and she's like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, bitch, if you don't get your kids from around me, because if I bump into your kid, I don't want you saying nothing to me, because here's the thing. Your kid's supposed to be more well-behaved than that, to the point where they're not bumping into strangers.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So I don't even like fucking with people's kids in public, my nigga. So why would I want to have anything to do with your kids until we have gotten through some type of vetting process? Because if we just met the first couple months, we just fucking. We just fucking. Let's be clear. Now, I don't know how far it's gonna go, but unless you become a helpmate or a fixture in my life, I don't need to know your kids, and your kids don't need to know me.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Be
Flame, bro, you're gonna have to ask that later, buddy, because we're getting ready to wrap it up. They always ask questions at the last minute. Go ahead, Miles. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No. That's pretty much it. Yeah, I don't need to know your kids. Your kids don't need to know me until we actually move up into a certain, stratosphere, as far as at least past the vetting process, to the point where you become my girl. And even then it's still a little bit touch and go.
Gotcha.
Because if your child is not like well adjusted or at a certain age, I still don't want to meet that motherfucker.
Right.
You get what I'm
Gotcha.
saying? Because there still has to be a certain level of maturity, so when they see me, they don't mistake me for their daddy or some dumb shit like that. You see what I'm saying? So I think, again, and this all comes back to patience, discipline, and being a man of substance and standard. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. Gentlemen, let everybody know where they can find you Sundays, Saturdays.
Yeah, so guys, remember, you could always find us every Sunday for the Real Game No Theory show, Sunday at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you guys check me out at MrLocario.com, badboymembership.com. And yeah, you guys can see all the other stuff.
All right. And then for me, I got the soap. Oh, everything's backward on this shit. But anyway, I got the Masculine Identity Natural Luxury Soap. And y'all can check me out at masculineidentity.com or masculineidentitymembership.com. And hit the link in the bio in my Instagram. I have for the Masculine Identity Membership, I have a spring sale going where you get 7 days free access to all the content. And what else is going on?
Manhood is a skill set.
Yeah, Manhood is the Skill Set Show tomorrow, hosted by Kzaggin. Take it away, Zach.
Yeah, tomorrow at 12:30 Central Standard Time, 1:30 Eastern, we got the Manhood is a Skill Set Show podcast with myself, Miles Cunningham, Jay Roman. Every now and again, we have Mr. Justin, the Dominance Academy. He'll stroll through there and drop some heavy gems on y'all. Come through. Also, check me out, manhoodisaskillset.com. Holla at your boy, man.
Yep.
Back Mondays and your Pineapple Reaction shows.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, the Pineapple Reaction Show. Myself, Mr. 1950, and Steve the Dean motherfucking Williams.
Yep.
That's it. Gentlemen, you are the best. I'll be hitting you up for the follow-up show. We'll talk about baby mamas on the next topic. It seems to be the biggest topic, so we'll talk about it. All right, gentlemen, be safe and have a fantastic weekend.
Peace,
guys. All right, that is half of the Real Game No Theory panel. Thank you guys for joining. I appreciate it. You guys have a fantastic weekend. And I always say, and take care of one another. Peace out. Love you guys.